Look at this, just look at it. Every single one of these pores, trapped, suffocating under layers of oil, dust, and old skin cells that just won't let go. And somewhere out there, right now, someone is standing in front of a mirror, tilting their chin up under harsh bathroom light, staring at their nose, wondering why, after everything they've tried, their skin still looks like this. If that's you, I want you to know something before we even begin. This isn't your fault. Here's the truth nobody tells you early enough. Blackheads aren't dirt. They're not bad hygiene. They're oxidized sebum, oil that your skin naturally produces, mixed with dead skin cells, sitting inside a pore that's slightly wider than it should be. When that mixture is exposed to air, it darkens. That's it. That's the whole villain of the story, not a moral failing, just biology, humidity, hormones, and pollution doing what they do. And once you understand that, everything changes. Because you stop fighting your skin, you start working with it. So today, we're doing this properly, slowly, gently, the way your skin actually deserves to be treated. No harsh scrubbing, no popping, no panic. Just a real dermatologist-informed routine, done with care, step by step, until every pore on this face is breathing again. Double cleansing. We start with an oil-based cleanser, massaged in slow circular motions across dry skin. Oil dissolves oil, sunscreen, sebum, the invisible layer of pollution sitting on the surface all day. Watch how it melts everything on contact, turning makeup and grime into a silky, movable film. 30 seconds of gentle massage. Not scrubbing, massaging. Let the product do the work. Then we follow with a foaming or gel cleanser, lukewarm water only. Hot water strips your barrier. Cold water won't fully clean. Lukewarm is the sweet spot. This second step clears away any oily residue left behind, leaving skin soft, balanced, and genuinely clean. Not tight, not squeaky, just clean. Step 2. Toning. An alcohol-free, hydrating toner swept gently across the skin. This isn't about shrinking pores. Nothing truly does that. It's about rebalancing your skin's pH after cleansing, and prepping it to absorb everything that comes next. Step 3, and this is where the real transformation begins, exfoliation. A salicylic acid, or BHA exfoliant. This ingredient is oil-soluble, which means it can travel inside the pore itself and dissolve the buildup from within, not just on the surface. 2 to 3 times a week is enough, not daily. Your skin barrier needs rest days, just like the rest of you. Watch how the skin reacts almost instantly. A faint warmth, a gentle tingle, nothing painful. Just the sensation of pores being cleared from the inside out. Optional step, steaming. 2 to 3 minutes of warm steam, close but not touching the skin. This softens the opening of the pore, making the next step far more comfortable and far more effective. Step 4, the mask. For oily, congested skin, a clay-based mask applied in even upward strokes. Kaolin or bennet clay gently draws out excess oil and impurities as it dries. You'll feel it tighten slowly across the skin. That pulling sensation is the mask doing exactly what it's meant to do. 10 minutes, no more. Over-drying a clay mask past its intended time only irritates the barrier we're trying to protect. And look at that. Look at how the skin breathes underneath. Step 5, targeted treatment. A niacinamide serum, warmed between the fingertips, pressed gently into the skin rather than rubbed. Niacinamide helps regulate oil production over time and calms inflammation around already irritated areas. If there's an active blemish, a small dot of spot treatment goes directly on it now, nowhere else. Step 6, moisturizer. This is the step people skip when they have oily skin, and it's the step that changes everything when they don't. A lightweight ceramide-based moisturizer, massaged in slowly upward strokes along the jaw, gentle circles at the cheeks. Ceramides rebuild the very barrier that exfoliation temporarily softens. Skip this, and your skin overproduces oil to compensate. Include it, and your skin finally learns it doesn't need to. And if it's daytime, step 7, non-negotiable, sunscreen. Broad spectrum, SPF 30 or higher, reapplied every few hours if you're outside. Every single active ingredient we just used makes your skin more sensitive to sun. Skipping this step undoes everything. A few things to leave behind, gently, without guilt. Popping blackheads with your fingers. It tears the pore wall and often makes it larger, not smaller. Over-exfoliating because results feel slow. More isn't faster, it's just more damage. And chasing a perfect, poreless finish, because pores are a normal, permanent part of skin anatomy. The goal was never invisible pores. It was healthy, clear, cared-for skin. Look at the difference now. Skin that looks calm instead of congested. Pores that look clear instead of clogged. Not because of some miracle product, but because of consistency, patience, and finally understanding what your skin actually needed all along. If you made it this far, I hope this felt less like a tutorial and more like a moment of quiet for both of us. Skincare was never really about being flawless. It was about learning how to take care of yourself, one gentle step at a time. If this helped you, let me know in the comments what your skin's been struggling with lately. I read every single one. And if you want more routines like this, hit subscribe, because there's a lot more calm still coming.